Welcome, everyone, my Capricorn friends, to your Clairvoyant Alchemy for November 2016. Truly, 2016 is just, I don't know, you always think, boy, these years go so fast, but this one truly just, I mean, it really did. It truly has. But we are looking forward to gently close down 2016. Actually, the word gently, I've been suggesting it, and it even came out in a reading that gently deliver the year end down. And because 2017 truly, I think, is going to be one of those uplifting, inspirational, awakening years for many of us. And with that, I mean, like, it's not only maybe, 100,000 of us, maybe 1,000,000 of us will wake up, you know what I mean? And then 10 million, you know what I mean? Well, I'm praying for that. Yes, I am. But today I'm working Capricorn. You're an earth sign, so I already delivered the Taurus, which came out a really nice reading in the respect that there's going to be the supermoon. I talked about it in my monthly reading, but in case you have Taurus in your charts, and actually it doesn't matter what sign you're in, everybody can embrace Luna and full moons especially. And this full moon in the sign of Taurus is a super moon in the respect that it is so close to Earth. It'll be so close on its axis to facing Earth in the respect that since 1948, January 26, 1948, the moon has not been this close to the planet Earth. Okay, so she's supposedly going to be like 14% larger in volume to look at because now it's closer. It's like when you see a rainbow at the horizon, when the rainbow comes closer, you can see, but if it's all the way out there, you don't see it as well. But now the moon's going to be like literally on the shore of the line, and we get to witness this. And for Taurus, Luna came out. She's come out 3 times for the month of November, okay? She came out for them, and the Taurus trump card also came out, the Hierophant. That doesn't usually happen. Okay, that doesn't usually happen, so I find that very fascinating. I just did the Virgo, and actually for the Virgo earth sign, friends, in case you have Virgo in your chart too, actually Virgo is in my moon sign, but it's my moon sign. The lovers came out, and the lovers have, usually lovers always kind of show up. That's one card you can kind of spot every month, but until then, and this will be my 9th read now for the Clairvoyant Alchemy for November. So, and then we got a double whammy for Virgo because the lover fairies came through, and I'm working with the fairy oracle right here, okay, via Lucy Cavendish, because we're working with the earth realm. But let's see. Yeah, I thought I had left it on top, but no. So the fairy lovers, so they got a double whammy, but it was about new love and romance and marriage. So that was good to see that too, because we want to feel that going into, closing down 2016. And for some of us who are in relationships, you can, spark it anew. And then for those of you searching for love, it kind of came through for them, but in the respect, we know that it's there. It was a double whammy for November. So, always keep your heart open and think positive. But the main thing with this love that came through was that it was sort of like spiritually embraced, like it's like a cosmic love, a karmic romance coming through, that you've been praying for something. It's not like a Match.com thing, you know what I mean, people? No, this is like something that would last a lifetime kind of thing. So more power to the Virgos. And my first card is in my hand, so why don't we just take a moment here, okay? And I'm working with the Shadowscape deck, which is a new deck to me. I'm going to bring it up for everybody. I've kind of enjoyed it. I like it in the respect because it's got the metaphysics of earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and it has the animals, the unicorn for air, the mermaids for water, fae for the earth, and dragons for the fire. So I kind of been enjoying it. And because the monthly reading, towards the end of the monthly reading, Merlin the magician came through, and I knew this is the magician here. We've been talking about how we want to master ourselves as magicians and, ace of alchemy and things like that. But I wanted to bring out this Tarot of the Moon card, which I've had a long time, and I use it enough for the moon. But it's been really good. I think it's come out really, really well to work with. So we're going to work with this one too. And I have this deck, which I hardly ever bring out to the YouTube, but because we're working with the earth realm, the flowers, I thought let's bring some out. Okay, and it also, here we are, November 1st today, and the autumn theme, of course, is fully alive here in the Northern Hemisphere, so I figured I'd work with them too. Okay, so why don't I just take a time out here. Oh, another card in my hand. Look at that. Okay, wow. The Shadowscape wanted to come through. Boy, let's wonder. I wonder what's going on with that one. I mean, 2 in a row like that. That's okay. That's how we like it. That's when Spirit's in the mix. Okay, let me just take a deep breath. Inhale, and then I'm going to exhale strong. Bring my belly in tight. And then I take another deep breath in here. Okay. I'm working with 6 cards for these Clairvoyant Alchemy readings, for that harmonizing and that peace, karmic peace we need. Alrighty, we've got 6 cards, and I'll pick one final one from the Fairy Oracle to see how it's working with us, Capricorn. And Capricorn, you are the earth sign, a cardinal earth sign, so you start the winter time, and your mantra is I use. Okay, so I hope you used your skills well, and definitely come 2017, may all of you be blessed with all your dreams to come true. I really feel something, is really going to happen. Yes. Oh, the 2 of Swords comes through. Okay, well, here we go. We got the pairing coming out already. And this is about, working together in cooperation together. And, with the 2 of Swords too as well, when you see the 2 of Swords, it can be a win-win, a peace, or it can be always something a little bit like, I'm in charge here. All right, so if we want to work together, we gotta be peaceful together. But we can see here she's got a heart there, so we know we want to have peace together. But it's something like you can cooperate as well. Cooperate with another. You can see the swans are here. Such, just a soft touch. I kind of like the soft touch to the eyes. But there's 2 swans, one here and then one by the heart. And swans are so beautiful as well. They're about that grace. So just have grace with yourself. But something can come working together as a pairing. And that's positive because, it shows that we can mutually, build things together. And especially since the Lover's card came through, maybe it's pairing is that, well, you could work with your lover, or you can work with a new love, or a new love can come and you build something together. So we're talking for November. Oh, I guess I had my cards. Well, look at this. No doubt it's about the lovers. Look at this. My favorite card comes out, the 2 of Cups. So definitely, this is a card about a pairing, a couple who can work together and love together. Okay? So you can build something together. And that's what it is all about. And the Cups about the emotions, obviously. And we've got, I'm not, like I said, I just got this deck, but she obviously likes to hang little hearts here for a reason. But that's all right, because that's what we're kind of want to work with. That heart-to-heart pairing where we can align, even if it's just in respect, But if you respect and are attracted to each other, you can lead to romance and love and marriage and everything else that comes with it. So wow, that's pretty That's very good, coming back to back from our Virgo reading. And Taurus, again, having that full moon just come out. The moon, I couldn't believe the moon would come out. And it did, and it was wonderful, and their own trump card. So there's definitely like cohesion, union going on, and even with the universe, you know, that's what we really want. We want to work with spirit source, and that spirit source wants to communicate and align with us. But yes, that's kind of great because honestly, like I mentioned to the Virgo, in case you have Virgo in your charts or Taurus, or a beloved is a Virgo or Taurus, the lovers haven't come through for November. So this is positive. Okay, that's positive. Very good. Pairing. Two of Cups is beautiful. Boy, I guess I had all the cards on the opposite side. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles just came through too. So Earth realm is happening here. Okay. And when we see the pages and the knights, we know that they're, you know, that younger blood in the respect that they have energy. And boy, look at, see the butterflies here. We've got the full moon as well. Yes, for November, all of us, it doesn't matter what zodiac sign, you know, is in your chart. We can all admire a full moon. And boy, this one is going to be wonderful. And actually, in the Taurus reading, it also came out, the Midnight Prince came out about, you know, watch what you wish for. But I was suggesting if you can get out and follow that full moon, which will be Monday, November 14th at midnight. That'd be kind of cool. And really, Friday, 11/11, November 11th is Friday. And that's a big, huge master code, okay? So if you all want to start maybe, you know, cleansing your crystals to charge them, you can start putting that, doing that, or you can start writing, you know, you're letting go what you no longer like, take things to the goodwill, and start journaling what you want to see for this full moon, okay? To take you gently out of 2016 and make it happen for 2017, because it hasn't been since 1948, so, you know, I guess it's going to be another 60 years or plus before we see it again. But here we have another theme that's been going on heavy in November is personal transformation. Because transformation's been going on for a couple of years now. We're going to transform ourselves. But now this is like personal transformation. The only one who can do it is you. You know, it doesn't matter how many videos you watch of what we do with reading tarot or oracle. It doesn't matter how many times you go to church. It doesn't really matter how, if you have a psychologist and you chat with them. This is all about you going within. You literally now have to be the master of your own domain. You can't question it anymore because now you are in charge. But the energy is here and the resources are as well. Okay, so it's like saying, you know, there's a pairing here, and love potentiality. The Two of Cups is truly a beautiful card. Okay, so, and you can see here, even though this boy is alone, you know, he's with on earth, and he's playing with the transformation. You know, he knows he's going to transform into a man. Okay, and here are the butterflies, and there's the beams of Luna giving him that protection. Really is what it is, and intuitive wisdom to say, align with the divine, and we'll be there for you. And this Two of Cups is so beautiful. Came out to work with the you know. So it's like both of these people here, this pairing, might meet each other in a way where initially it's maybe not first, you know, love at first sight, but it becomes a very, very deep love. But consciously they respect each other because they think alike. You know, when you think alike with a mate, that's a win-win, no doubt about it. You know, like example, if you're following spiritual videos like this and you meet someone and they don't even believe, oh God, don't go there, people, okay? Please. Nothing positive will come from that, okay? You have to meet the people who, you know, understand where you're coming from, and you understand them as well. I'm not saying we all have to be priests and priestesses to, you know, hook up, but I'm just mean, you know, you have to have a person in your life that believes in you and what you believe in, okay? Okay, so now we have the Seven of Swords. Boy, the Seven of Swords has come through. I want to say this is the third time for the month of November, okay? But that's okay because that's why we're talking about it a lot. This sevens can be spiritual challenges or spiritual victory. So like let's say since we have this pairing, this couple here, okay? The pairing that can bring a love, a marriage potentiality. But if you don't believe in the same spiritual thought processing or spiritually, how you come from your heart, body, mind, and soul, via the chakras, and you meet someone and they don't even believe and they don't even know what a third eye is. You know what I'm saying, people? You don't want to go there. No matter how, attractive you could be to them, because really, in the long run, we want spiritual victory in love. Okay, spiritual victory. That's when literally spirit is bringing you the soulmate, this twin flame. Okay, that's what a soulmate twin flame is. It's from the karmic realm. Okay, it's not to say you can't meet your spiritual soulmate. Walking the beach or get on a bus ride and you sit next to somebody and boy, I mean that happens. Okay, that's the beauty of love. You never know when it can happen. But what I'm trying to add is, even if you find them attractive, but really if they're not aligning with how you're feeling now, because the older we get, really, we lose our beauty, we lose, our energy levels, and we really want to be with someone down the road that will love you forever, you know? So that's why it's important to believe in that, okay? Believe in that. In patience and have patience. I become receptive to unfolding moments. I flow with the pace of life with others. Patience and acceptance help me experience life in all its delicate beauty. And there we are, having the patience. So, even though the table has brought potentialities here for beautiful love coupling, be patient with everything, right? Love is kind, love is patient, love is, you know how that goes. So really we're sort of like giving it up to the universe again, And, it's true. People write to me like, oh boy, it's been so many years, no mate, blah, blah, blah. And I get it, truly, I too, the older you get, you want to make sure you're making wise decisions, especially in the love department. But it's about being patient, okay? Believe in you. Take care of you first. When you're in a position that you feel good, like things are going my way, then you'll be ready for someone, because you want to have someone that you connect with, right? You don't want to be someone that, doesn't have a job or something like that, right? Don't disrespect. Sometimes, that happens to us. But what I'm trying to say, we don't want to start a new love that way, right? We want to really embrace what the universe sends us, because that's what twin flame is all about. Ginger, initiative. The ginger flower brings me confidence and supports my will to initiate new projects and to accomplish them for a higher purpose. Isn't that beautiful? Ginger, take the initiative, okay? So take the initiative to believe in you. Have confidence in you. Support yourself. Initiate new projects. Initiating new projects, you might meet new people, okay? New people who work with your projects. And you never know how that all comes down. But it's to accomplish for a higher purpose. You see, the higher realm, what we truly want to bring spiritually forward, okay? And I think that would be the win-win. Everybody is different. And please, I'm not here to preach. I'm no preacher, people. No, no, no. But I just know, as a mature woman, and it's best to not just throw yourself out there, especially now if you're, with videos like this. Now, if you meet a beautiful, tarot card reader and that's fabulous, right? That's what I mean. But I mean, It doesn't have to be that either, as long as each other respect what they do. Okay, and that's the major thing, respect. Without respect, nobody wins, nobody wins. And we want to be in the sign of Capricorn. We are ambitious kind of personalities, right? We're prudent, and that's positive as well, as long as you're not just being selfish about it. But when, this pairing here is a wonderful pairing, and it could be as business too, but with the Two of Cups coming through, definitely there's love on the table. So it's nice to see back to back, because we hadn't seen it yet for November. So, okay, my other signs, you're bringing it forward, Virgo and Capricorn. So let's keep the love strong and beautiful. And there's young blood here as well. And it wants to be a spiritual connection with that spiritual love. Okay, well done. Greenman's Door, Portals to Fairy, Wheel of the Year, Galactic and Ryan entry points. Okay, well, this is, I know, a strong card for this deck, because it deals with these portals. And fairies are all about that. The portals to fairy, Wheel of the Year. They're very much into that. Let me see how long this reads here. Ooh, Lord, this is a longie. Hold on. Okay. All right, hold on a minute. Let me just scan this, because we want to see what kind of portal they want us to go through now, because this is what this is about. Okay, the fairy know that there are times when the door to their realm is firmly well shut. They choose when and to whom the door will open. And while they may not look like they are on guard, the beautiful fairy maiden swinging oh so casually on the handle, and the green man of the wood literally behind her, will not let any pass unless they have shown they are good and wild at heart. But what the fairy also know, and what you are about to learn, is a great secret. For there are 8 great doors to fairy every 13 moons. Okay, and we follow the 13 moon cycles here on this channel. And they are as old as Mother Earth herself, and are powerful portals to other dimensions and worlds. Each of these great doorways and portals occurs throughout which is called the Wheel of the Year, and they run from sundown to sundown of the following day. Okay, see, so right now I just learned something, people. Okay, sundown to sundown. You all learned of these times when you were very little, when you had time of your own amongst nature. We fairies showed you the door and told you when this door would open. Okay, so let me continue here, because this is sort of like just kind of in the record time. Okay, so it's talking about 4 of these doorways occur as the Mother Earth breathes, grows, and changes throughout the 13 moon circles others call a year. And 4, the number 4, F-O-U-R, are of the galactic web in which she is weaving our own earth dreaming and magics. By connecting with each of the 8 great festivals, you too will connect with powers of this earth and beyond her. You will connect strongly with your fairy self, which is both of this earth and beyond her too. You will be in tune with magic, and by doing so, you will notice addictive relationships, compulsions to eat and partake of alcohol or foods that are not in tune with your magical etheric earth self will fall away. These doorways, once walked through, can assist you in teaching from harmful thoughts and behaviors. Walking through this doorway heals, in all caps, heals. Okay, so the divinatory meaning. So this is sort of like was the opening for why this fairy's sitting there at the door with the green men. Okay, it's all about Mother Nature and Luna. You're about to pass through a potential doorway of time. Thus, you will soon have access to other dimensions and realities, including that of the fairy. It is time to consider becoming a walker between the worlds, to draw back the veil and to part the mists. To do so will bring healing, change, and powerful magics into your current reality. Ask the green man and the fairy maiden for permission to enter and make an offering. Then prepare for deep, beautiful, abiding change. Please see the front section of the guidebook for the earthly dates of the doorways Make an offering, place your hands on the door, and push ever so gently. There's that word again. Make an offering, place your hands on the door, and push ever so gently. Then she will open. Wow. Okay, my darlings. So that's now the third time the word gently has come through from some other source than what I was explaining. Okay, so we want to go through this portal, and we want to do it gently so the door will open for us to meet people like this. Okay, all right, so that's where we want. And I know there's a reason why she hangs these hearts on these trees, but I'm not very certain because, like I said, I haven't reviewed this deck. But now I have two twos in my hands, the swords and the cups, and there are two hearts hanging. So she has a reason why she's done that in her artwork. But let's have patience and take that initiative as well to bring you, okay, to a fruition as well, all right, to a spiritual fruition. And then these portals will open up for us, okay? They sure will. So watch, and especially with the holidays, some people tend to, go out more and, party, and that's okay, but just watch, you know, you don't want to be, drunky monkey or anything like that somewhere in a gathering where you could potentially meet some beautiful people. Okay, so, but I mean, New Year's and stuff like that, once a year, no big deal. But right now, there's a portal here, and that means to them a lot, especially in the Fey realm. So, and we were just saying we want to align with the divine. We want to align with the invisible intelligence. And here we have our Earth sign Capricorn, and they want to work with you very, very much. So, I think you should consider it. Okay. But here we have this full moon. What a time. Really, 11/11, that Friday. You can start kind of like, it doesn't have to be like exactly this portal, but yes, there's going to be the universe bringing Luna so close to Earth right now is a portal, in my opinion. So take advantage of it, work with it, and love you first, Capricorn. But I hope you find a match and they bring you a soulmate. And even if you're married, that you can always just, something happens between you and it even brings you more love. Okay, more love, more devotion, more commitment. And again, they can do that. You see these people, they're married 60 years. It's such a beautiful thing, really. It's something special is what it is. Special. Love to you all. Enjoy this November. And remember, we truly, all of us, we've been saying it to all the zodiac signs, how let's just gently close down 2016, okay? Take things to the goodwill no longer serves you, and really amp it up for 2017, because that could be a beautiful, where we could really meet people. And even if it's just working conditions, that we really get each other. That would be so wonderful, okay? All right. Have a great, great month. Ciao.